Our next guest has been making audiences laugh for more than 40 years. I don't know how, because she's so young. Her edgy wit, sharp timing, and gift of using humor as a tool for activism has made this two-time Emmy Award winner a household name. She is one of today's leading comedians. Take a look at a throwback of Judy Gold in action.
Law and Order, another one of my favorite shows. Do you like this show? It's a great show. A few weeks ago, I have to tell you, this is true. A few weeks ago, I actually taped an episode of Law and Order. It was all day Friday. It was great. And Wednesday, the Wednesday prior, I get this call. Hi, Judy. It's Jennifer from Law and Order. I'm head of wardrobe. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? We're so excited about having you on the show. Thanks. Listen, I just need your sizes. Okay. How tall are you? 6'3". Okay, and how much do you weigh? 180. And your shoe size? 12. Okay, great. Is there anything that you could bring from your closet that you think the character might wear? I swear, I'm on the subway with a big suitcase thinking I'm like making this big career move. And then I get there, and Jennifer says, oh, we always make everyone bring their own clothes. I'm like, if you did that, you wouldn't have a job, Jennifer, okay?
Jennifer. What's Jennifer doing now?
Oh, man. Well, she's actually performing tonight at the legendary Beechman Theater. So please welcome friend of the show, one and only, Judy Gold. I mean.
Okay.
Hello.
First of all, hi! How are you? Oh, I got a nice grab there. I didn't know you were doing that.
Coffee spill it.
Hi.
Hello.
Should I do the same?
Are you wasted?
Should
Are
I
you
do
wasted
that as well?
already?
I am completely
Listen.
lucid. Wait, go
This
on that
is
side.
water.
Go on
I'll
that
go
side.
on
We
this
can get
side.
you
Oh,
some.
for the camera.
I'm
Listen,
so excited to see you.
that bit, where did you get this footage? It's
We have
20-something
researchers.
years old.
Where's Jennifer now?
Dead? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't even know.
But that's a real thing.
That's been going on forever and ever and ever. Every time I do anything.
Yeah.
Hi, can you call us back? It's wardrobe. I'm sorry. It's horrible. I have to take pictures of my clothes.
Terrible.
I'm like, no, I want to, steal clothes from the set.
Yeah, they should go out and shop for you.
Right. They do. A lot of them are, there's more now than there was then,
Thank goodness.
because people are growing. What's with you and the sleeveless?
It's what Jennifer picked out for me. It's what Jennifer picked out for me.
Yeah. Does she also dress Michelle Obama? I mean, what are those arms? Not fair.
If you line up all my
It's unfair.
siblings, we're all clones of each other. But let's get to your.
This is
Okay.
why I have sleeves on next to her arms.
You had a Boston run.
Yes.
First ex-husband.
My first ex-husband, yeah.
How did it go?
Oh, my God.
Because you were in New York, and then.
Right, and then so we did 3 weekends in Boston. Great audiences. Really appreciative. When you leave New York, you know how New York audiences are very like, okay, entertain me. Yeah, I've seen so much theater. And they were just fantastic. And the minute it was Joy Behar, Vianne Cox, and Tanya Pinkins. And then Joy wasn't there one weekend, and Jackie Hoffman took her place, and it was just, the camaraderie was great. It's, we don't get to work with all women a lot, but as you probably know.
This is a rarity.
We're lucky.
Yeah,
We're lucky
but the minute Joy walks out on stage, they just, go crazy, and she opens the show, and it's so funny, and yeah, we had a great time.
And for folks who don't know, this was Joy Behar's
So she
play.
wrote this.
She wrote the whole thing.
She wrote the whole thing, and she interviewed people about their divorces, their ex-husband, why they got divorced, and it's funny. Oh my God. People love it.
And Boston,
even the men.
And Boston audiences are better than New York
No,
audiences.
they're not better.
No, they're just, they laugh.
They're easier. I mean, as a stand-up.
That's fair.
They laugh easy, New Yorkers are so miserable. For good reason. I mean, look at the subway. I mean, yeah.
I was going to say it's rough in these streets.
I have to tell you what happened on the subway.
She has a subway. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's
So
hear it.
yesterday, I'm at 59th and Lex on the Green Line, and I have to go up a huge escalator, 2 floors, and so there's a guy. You know how they all stand to the right. And when they're just standing, like that, like when you're at an airport and they're all standing to the right on the people mover. I'm like, what is your life that you have time to just stand? Like, what is going on with you that you choose to stand here? Okay. Anyway, so I'm walking, and then everyone writes to me, I issues, and I'm like, okay, I was just kidding. It's a joke. Anyway, so they're all standing to the right, and I just get on. I notice this guy halfway up, and there's a stairwell next to it where people are coming downstairs to go to the subway. And every woman that walks by, this guy's like, "Hey, baby, don't fall.
No.
Don't fall. You're beautiful. You're beautiful." Every woman. So I start walking up the escalator, and I said, "You better say something to me." And he's like, "Bam, you're gorgeous." I said, "I'm 62. He's like, "You still have it. Will you marry me?" And I was like so happy. So now I used to get annoyed at people harassing me, and now I ask them to harass me.
I was going to say the opposite of it.
Yeah.
The opposite of most people. Like, don't talk to me. You're like, tell me I'm
like, you better tell me that.
You don't tell me that, we're going to be in big trouble. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, dating is hard out there in these streets. It turns out just go take the 4, 5, 6 and you can find your future partner.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because we're dating now.
Exactly. He's going to marry you.
Yeah.
Quick turn to the left.
Yeah.
You've been very vocal about one of your contemporaries, comedians as a whole.
Yes.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, where's my book?
Oh, don't you worry.
Right,
all right.
Here. There you go.
Yes. You do? All right.
Look, yes, I can
Felicia's
say
like,
that.
I produced this segment. You don't tell them when to pull out the book.
When they come for the comedians, we are all
So
in
I
trouble.
wrote this book in 2020, came out in 2020. And who knew that, and it was really forecasting what is happening right now, because it was like a warning. And it's unbelievable that we're at this point where, and the subtitle, "When they come for the comedians, we're all in trouble." That's the last bastion of free speech. You're standing on stage trying to make people laugh, and you're saying, no, you can't laugh at that. You're not, and you think about it, a baby's born, you're introduced to the baby, what is the first thing you try to do?
Make them laugh.
Yeah. It's an involuntary thing. Right. Don't tell me what I can and cannot laugh at. Yeah. Don't tell me what I can and cannot say. And comedians are being targeted now because we speak truth to power. And we're not intimidated. And it's a weapon. Satire's a weapon. And, dictators hate comedians because they're humiliated. And and we tell the truth.
Yeah.
And in a really palatable way where people laugh and learn. And, shutting down comics, they do this in other countries, Russia, China, North Korea. Comics are jailed and killed. It's really the end of free speech as we know it.
Well, thank you for being an activist.
You're welcome.
And it was so before its time.
I know, and now it's doing well. And now they're going to do another printing because I asked if we could, do a giveaway.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, we need to do a reprint. It won't be ready in a few weeks." I'm like, "Oh, thank you, thank you. That's great."
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Not,
I have to speak
so
up.
much. Yeah.
I mean, it's doing stand-up in the clubs. Before social media, you could say whatever you want. And no one was like posting, she said this and taking it out of context.
Right.
And look, if you murder someone and you go on trial for homicide, which you've been on trial. Yeah.
A few times.
Your sentence is determined by your intent. What were you thinking? What was the, why did you do this? It's like they don't give comedians the same consideration. Like, what are you trying to say? Not what do I hear and what word triggers me, so I hate you now. It's like, what are you trying to say? And it's just, context, nuance.
And to your point, comedians are truth tellers.
100%.
Period, full stop.
And that's why we come on shows like this, so we can call you out for all your misinformation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is fact. You are performing tonight.
Tonight at the Laurie Beechman.
Joan Rivers, hello.
So she had the 9:30 slot, and I said I loved Joan. She's my idol. I mean, I loved her, and so I said, can I do the Tuesday 9:30? And they're like, absolutely.
Yes. Unbelievable.
Love it.
Thanks for spending time with us. I hope you get another wedding proposal, or don't.
No, I'm gay.
Well, maybe it's going to be a hot woman.
No, I already have a hot woman.
Oh,
and I'm 60.
Here.
Yeah.
62.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
going
have
up the
time.
escalator, you were 62 and hot. Now you're 62 and you just want to sit?
Yeah, now I just want to relax.
Make sure you check out Judy Gold tonight at the Laurie Beechman Theater. Go to showclix.com for tickets. And also,
yes.
Get my book. It's
Yes.
everywhere. Yes, I can
And-
say that. And the audiobook's great because it's me.
do you voice it?
Yes, I voice it.
That's amazing. Sometimes I feel like that's better than even just listening. Grab both.
Yeah, the
Jubal's.
audiobook was in the New York Times Book Review.
I love it. I love
I'm
it
so
too.
successful.
Thank you so much. We have a lot more ahead coming up on New York Living.